Good morning everyone. I am very delighted to welcome you all for this webinar on impact of COVID in future placement. On behalf of EEE Department Francis Xavier Engineering College, I welcome our Chairman Dr. Glitus Babu, our Vice Chairman Mr. Samali Glitus Babu, our Managing Director Engineer C. Arun Babu, our General Manager Development Dr. K. Jayakumar, and our Principal Dr. V. Velmurugan, our Director Alumni Mr. Krishna Kumar. I welcome you all for this webinar. Next, I welcome our resource person Mr. JENIN Benitto, Lead Mentor, IMS Learning Resources Private Limited, Chennai. I welcome you, sir. Finally, I welcome our HOD, Dr. P. Annapandi, and my fellow faculty members and participants for this program. I welcome you all. It is a great honor for me to introduce our today's chief guest, Mr. JENIN Benitto, Lead Mentor, IMS Learning Resources Private Limited, Chennai. He is well known among college students for his placement training. We are proud to say that he is alumni of our college. Mr. JENIN Benitto did his BE Electrical Electronics Engineering in our Francis Xavier Engineering College and ME Control and Instrumentation from Anna University, Coimbatore. Currently, he is pursuing his MBA from Pune University. He has trained more than 50,000 students among various colleges across India, and he has trained several students in GRE, GMAT and CAT exams. Thank you, sir. We are proud to have you as a resource person.
Yeah. Hi, good morning to all. So, myself, JENIN Benitto, right? Lead mentor of IMS Chennai, IMS Learning Resources, and previous alumni of FXEC. Okay, 2014 batch. Okay, 2014 batch. I am also one of the alumni of FXEC. Okay, I have studied my engineering, Bachelor of Engineering. I have studied there. After that, I have completed my master degree, MBA, ME, all these stuffs and all. Right. So, fine. So today, this webinar is all about the impact of COVID in the future placement. Right. Because you people are finally a student and I am a placement trainer. Okay, so I have started my career as a placement trainer, right? So if you are taking my experience in this particular field, nearly I have, this is around 4+ years it is going on. 2014, after 2014 I have taken my ME, so 2 years 2016. From 2016 May onwards I am working in this particular placement field, right? So I have visited maximum of colleges all over India. Okay, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, I think I have covered all these maximum colleges I have taken. So I have seen once I enter into the field only, I have seen different phases of engineering colleges all over India. So you may have a doubt, right? Okay, how an engineers are emerging in this particular field? Why this engineering field is still it is in the market and it is undestructible, we will call it as undestructible. You can't say that. Okay, people will say, okay, studying the same engineering field, you are going for studying engineering, we will make comedy, we will make memes about it, but all these things, but still now the replacement of this engineering degree is still not found. That is the reality here. So as I have covered maximum engineering colleges from north to south, two important things I have noticed. So one is what kind of environment the student is studying, and second thing is what is the exposure of the student. Okay, what is the exposure of a particular student. So these are all the two important part I have noticed in my career all over India. So if you are taking IIT colleges or NIT colleges, all these things, so the students are learning their engineering in a totally different aspect or totally different environment. Okay, there everyone will be IITN or everyone will be a NITN. So those people, their thinking level or something will be totally different because their environment is changing them in that way. Okay, but studying in other colleges, like okay, other premium colleges, it may be SRM or FXCC, whatever it may be. Okay, while you're studying in that kind of colleges, you want to create your own environment. Here in this particular colleges, you will find both the environments. Either the environment is going to be a good one, okay, another one, the environment is going to be a bad one. It is all about, okay, which environment we are choosing and which environment we are coming up in. So for every engineering aspirant, we know that the placement is going to be the dream of us. Okay, we will always say that okay, we want to get placed in any particular company while you're going for fourth year, all these things. Okay, as a placement trainer, I can see this eagerness in maximum number of students. It started from all colleges, even from IIT also the placement is happening in the same way like FXCC. Okay, but the level of the student is differing, so the salary package or the company is getting different. So that is the only difference. But the placement process or the student point of view, okay, I want to get into a job. So that mentality of the student remains same for FXCC as well as other engineering colleges also. So everyone I know that either you may be first year student or second year student or third year student or fourth year student. So whatever student it may be, your idea is to get placed in some company. Okay, you're placed in, I want a job. So right now corona situation is happening, so many colleges loses their placement. So many colleges students normally itself we will say okay, this colleges will not bring us place anymore. But I like to as a placement trainer, and this is my duty, I feel okay, I like to give a clear picture on what is meant by placement and what is the impact of COVID in this particular placement. So you also will get a different point of view, I believe, right? So we will start this. Okay. We'll start first one. See, what is this placement in general? Okay, what is this placement in general? For example, everyone, we are checking the college whether you have 100% placement or not, whether you have these many placement or not. What is the average salary package? What is this? What is that? Okay, these are all the few important points we are looking into. We are looking into while choosing a particular college. Okay, yeah, it is good only. Okay, but this I am totally surprised to see that okay, 100% placement scenario. So 100 percentage placement really, it won't work. Okay, may either it may be the college it is promoting that 100% percentage placement, okay, or something like that. But this 100% placement, it is a myth, I will say. Okay, it is not the reality. So what is meant by the real placement according to the student part? Okay, what is the in general what you are thinking about the placement? So you are thinking like I want to get a job before completing the graduation, so that is called as placement. Okay, companies will come to your doorstep and recruit you. You don't want to go and travel to each and every college company, taking your resume and going there. Okay, do you have any job or something like that? And if you got placed, then it is a proud moment. Yes, my son is placed in that particular company. Okay, my daughter is placed in that particular company. So this is a generalized view of the placement. Okay, but the question here is getting a job in your college final year is the only option you have in your career. So okay, I got a job in my final year, whether my career is settled. If you do, you have thought about it, have you verified with your seniors or your alumni student? Okay, for example, let us take our batch 2010 to 2014. Okay, so 2010 to 2014 batch, I think one or two student who has got placed in the college. Okay, one or two student only, still now till now they are writing, they are working in that particular company. Remaining all the persons shifted there from their company or shifted their career totally. Okay, so I have entered into software field, but I have working in a different field. Let us say I know one of my classmate, okay, in the same B 2010 and 2014 batch. Okay, 2010 to 2014 batch, she has started her career in an IT field, right now working in a bank. But at the same class, same girl, I have seen who has started as a IT company, started in the IT company until now working in an IT company. So every student's needs are different. Okay, so if I am getting placement, okay, I got my placement, whether my life is settled or something like that. If you think like that, I will say 100% you are wrong. Okay, placement is not only about getting a job in your final year. That is a generalized definition we are giving for the placement, but placement is more than that. Okay, so remember that placement in general, we are thinking like okay, if I get a job in the final year, then I am placed and I am settled in my life. If you are thinking like that, I am saying that it is a wrong thing. Okay, it is a wrong thing. Then definitely in your life you are not going to reach the highest point. Okay, highest point. Okay, you want to become a Sundar Pichai, or you want to become an IAS officer, you can become a politician, whatever it may be. But if you think okay, the final year placement is the only place that is called as placement, then you're completely wrong and you're spoiling your career. So what is the myth about placement? Okay, placement is the only option to get a job. Okay, placement is the only option to get a job. Whether it is a true part, no. Okay, because let us take our placement. Okay, placement is happening only with the major IT sectors. For example, 100% are getting placed means 80% are going for IT company, and remaining 20% also I will say they are going for call centers or something like that, and only 1 or 2% is getting into some core companies. Okay, some core companies. So placement is the only place to get the job. What about this travel agency? What about other fields? What about this logistics development? What is about foreign trade? So there are so many options you have. What is about maritime? All these things. You want to think in a wide way. If you're thinking in that way, but if you're thinking in that way, then all the companies are not coming to your college. Not only for FXCC, I'm thinking about IIT also. In not companies are coming to IIT to recruit a person. All the companies are not coming there. Okay, so any colleges you take, it is not only about okay the company is coming there. Only few companies they require a huge manpower, and that if it is a fresher also that is okay. So that kind of company only will come to the colleges and they will select it. Okay, so placement is the only option to get a job is a myth. It is not the right thing. Okay, after your college over also the placement will happen, right? So second point is once you get a job through the placement, you are settled in life. Exactly, it is wrong. Okay, it's absolutely wrong. Okay, so don't make it as okay, if I'm getting a placement, I got a placement, so I settled in my life. Whether it is a right or wrong thing, it is completely wrong. Okay, as I said earlier, out of all the students placed, okay, out of all the students placed in our batch, only one student right now who is working in a company, okay, who is settled there. Okay, only one student. Remaining all other person changed their company as well as area, right? And next one, IT companies are the one who is giving higher pay for freshers. This is a completely myth. Okay, so why IT companies are coming here? We want to take the total Indian economic status. Okay, Indian economy GDP was nearly 54% relies only on the tertiary sector. So tertiary sector means service-based sector. So we are providing service for a foreign company. Okay, we are providing service for a foreign company. That kind of thing is called as one of a part of tertiary sector. So tertiary sector means service-based company. For example, bus service, train service, everything will come under tertiary only. So IT companies also will come under this tertiary only. So people are thinking like they require a highest manpower. That is what they are coming to the engineering colleges and they are taking the fresher engineer. But not only IT companies, there are so many companies which gives more very higher pay for the freshers. Okay, getting a higher mark in your graduation, then you will be placed easily. Again, it is a myth. It is not the reality. Okay, so your mark, whether it is required or not, of course it is required to a certain extent. If you are getting 75% above, 70% above, that is equivalent to you are getting 95%. So you are getting 95%, so they are not going to give you any additional offers. You want to clear their entrance examination. About that I will come later on. So these are all the few myths about placement. Okay, so don't think that okay, placement is, that is what I want to break. Again, I am saying I just want to break the myth of the placement. Placement means the company is coming to the college and you are getting a job. So this is the placement. If you are thinking like that, please break that myth from now onwards, right? So now what is the actual placement? Okay, sir, you are saying these are all not placement. Then what is the actual placement? Okay, whether the need for everyone is same. So for example, let us take in your class, in FXCC, there are around 5 departments, so 2 sessions, all these things. We are considering nearly 600 to 700 students are studying there. So 600, 700 students, if they are studying in FXCC, then my question here is whether 700, all 700% want to go for IT company, whether the need of all 700% are remain same, then it is completely wrong. Okay, so in our batch there are some students who become a businessman, there are some students who become a marketing person, there are some students who become a business analytics, there are some students who become a IT professional, students who went into railway, banks. Okay, even I am, let us take myself. Okay, I am into a placement field. So the need for every student in a particular college is totally different. So it is a unethical to think all the students want to go for a IT company placement, and if they are getting a job then it is happy. No, it is completely wrong. Okay, out of 700 students I feel like okay, if 20 students are getting IT company, that is more than enough. Okay, so don't think only in a narrow way. The need for everyone is not the same. Okay, the need is going to be keep on different from each and every person. For example, if you want to become a collector of a district, whether you will go and sit for the placement. Okay, you want to become an IAS officer, think like okay, I want to become an IAS officer. Okay, UPSC will come to my college and they will pick me up. Whether this is called a placement, but getting an IAS officer is a placement. Okay, you are settling in a life, you are getting a job there. Okay, you are going into an public service there. Okay, so that is also one of the placement only, but it will not come to your college. So placement means it is not like, okay, the companies only coming to the college is called as placement. You want to go for Air Force, you want to go for Navy, you can go for some other government job. So these companies or these government organizations will not come to the college and they will give you, okay, come and work in our bank, come and work in our please be a collector of the Nilveti. No, they will not say like that. Okay, so placement in the actual world is different because need for everyone is different, right? So what you need to know about this placement? Okay, what you need, what you want to be. Okay, actually what you need to be. For example, I want to become, I am a good speaker. Okay, I think so, my faculties knows about me very well. Okay, I always used to give a speech. Okay, I like to talk. I was used to sit in my friend bench and I used to talk to my friends, and teachers say, Jenin, why are you keep on talking? Fine. Okay, because I am the only person who sit in the front bench and irritate others. So I like to talk. That is what I become a placement trainer. So I am a soft skill trainer. I have went to so many colleges, given speeches, all these things. So that is my passion. That is what I am. That is what I become. So I need to be like this only. So you want to know what you need to be exactly. Okay, whether you need to be a businessman, whether you need to be a bank employee, whatever it may be. Okay, you want to know. Then what is the way to achieve it? For example, some students will say, I want to get into bank. But okay, if you want to get into bank, we know, I said, right, one student, one of our colleague. Okay, so I don't want to name her. Okay, so but she's studying engineering, but in the first year of our engineer, whenever our staff is asking, what you want to really become? Okay, what is your ambition? She used to say, I want to become a bank manager. Okay, then we will teach her. Okay, you want to become a bank manager, then why are you coming and sitting and studying engineering? So we used to teach her. Okay, even I am the only person. Okay, I teach her completely. Okay, so sitting near to her, and I always keep on teasing her. Okay, you want to become a bank engineer, but you are studying engineering. But right now she's working in bank. Right now she's working in bank because she want to know what I really need to do, and what is the way to achieve it. So that is another one thing, right? And then what are the obstacles in a way? Okay, see here, obstacles are not destiny. Okay, let us take a small case. For example, I want to become a group one officer, deputy collector. Let us take, you want to become a deputy collector. If you want to become a deputy collector, then you want to you want to study history. Okay, you want to study history, but let us take, you are weak in history. So studying history is an obstacle. It is not a destiny. Don't think like, okay, if I study history, then that is a great achievement. No, of course, your achievement is group one exam is your achievement. That is your destiny. Okay, so obstacle is studying history is the obstacle. So don't confuse with the obstacle and destiny. So please be very sure that, okay, what you need to be and what is the way I need to achieve. So what are the obstacles in my way? So this is the third point you want to remember. Then how I am going to overcome all these stuffs. Okay, so you want to have a plan. Okay, this is my obstacle. Then sitting simply, it doesn't matter. Okay, I don't like history. Okay, I don't like history, so I want to study history. Then what is the way? You want to think in that way. So what you want to decide what you need to be, then what is the way for it, and then what is the obstacle? Okay, what is the obstacle on your way? That is the third point. Then fourth point, you want to find out the way to overcome the obstacle also. Okay, then what is your short time goal? Okay, what is your short time goal? For example, let us take, I want to become a IAS officer. That is a short time goal. I want to become an election commissioner of India. That is a long time goal. Okay, you can't become an election commissioner of India in a overnight. Okay, so once you are studying IAS officer, then you will go into different kind of field. Then you will get promoted and you will reach that particular point. So you want to have a short time goal as well as a long time goal. Some students will say, I want to do MBA in IIM colleges. Okay, I want to do MBA in IIM colleges. If I want to do MBA in IIM college, I want to be financially strong. So for financially strong, I need to work in some company or some place. Okay, some organization I need to work. I want to get some salary. With this salary, I will buy the books and I will go for some institute for studying all these things. Then I will reach that particular place. So like that, you want to have a short time goal. For the next 5 years, what I need to do, all these stuffs you want to know, that is called a short time goal. Then long time goal. Okay, after 20 years, after 10 years, after like that, after a long period of time, what I need to be exactly. Okay, I want to become a I want to become a CEO of a company. I want to be a big businessman. I want to become a manager of a big company. I want to become a regional manager, team leader, good coder. I want to become a research person. So like that, I want to be in ISR or DRDO, whatever it may be. That is going to be a long time goal. So you want to have short time goal as well as long time goal. Then only you can define yourself what is meant by placement. Then if you think about all these 6 points, then definitely your point about placement will be totally different. Okay, if you got answer for this and then think about, okay, which college is providing these details, then I will say that none of the college in this world is providing all the necessary thing to all the students in the college. Okay, so I have seen some IIT students after completing IIT students who is going for MBA. Okay, I have seen a doctor becoming IAS officer. So it is like a two different things. You want to know exactly you what you need to be and what is the way to achieve it, all these stuffs. Okay, then only you will get about what is meant by placement exactly. So I am trying to make you to understand what is meant by placement. So remember that placement is not only the company. Okay, company coming to your college and getting a job for you. First you need to decide what you need to be exactly, and then you need to decide, okay, for achieving that what are all the way. And of course you ask your college what these are all the suppose I require, definitely you will get it. At least maximum by all the stuff will help you. Okay, all the teacher want to make you to the higher position. Only thing you need to do is you want to say exactly I knew it to be like this. So please guide me, that will be the better way. So let's go for a wide list of the options you have. So these are all the wide basis. Either you want to go for private, government, or higher studies. You can go for business or you can become a celebrity. So coming to celebrity part, I don't want to give any points to the celebrity part, because celebrity in the sense not only actor and actress. Okay, so it is about if you are a good singer, then I will say you are a celebrity. If you are a good dancer, then you are a celebrity. Okay, if you are a good keyboard player, then you are a celebrity, right? So if you are a good YouTubers are celebrity. So the point celebrity in the sense, if you have a particular talent with you and if you are developing your talent for yourself and you are gaining any money only by celebrity your talent, then it is called a celebrity. That's it. Okay, I have a dancing talent and I am performing it and I am earning money, then you are a celebrity, right? So celebrity in the sense it is an individual talent. Okay, and I am not a person to change your talent, all these stuffs and all. So of course I can easily coming to a point. Celebrity means you will have some particular topic, I mean a particular talent, and you need to develop that particular talent. For that you require to get that particular expert's guide. Okay, a particular expert. For example, if you are asking me, so I want to see here, I'm a good singer, can you guide me? No, I can't guide you. So but there are some experts in the market who can guide you for to become a better singer. Okay, so you want to work on that. Okay, other parts I can say that private, government, higher studies, business. Maybe you can include a marriage also if you require, because some person used to say that okay after completing it, but that is not a career. But okay, so, okay, coming to the private part, you need to decide which sector you need to go on there. So many students will say I want to go for IT company. IT sector are the sector which is providing nearly 80% of the placement. As I said earlier, okay, IT sector are the company which is providing major placements. Okay, so if you want to go for IT, then sitting for a placement is okay. But if you are going to go for a if you want to go for Navy or Air Force, okay, sitting for placement is completely wrong. Okay, so you need to decide which sector you want to go. Okay, as it is a private, for example, I want to go for ABB, Alstom. Okay, these are all some other major companies. I want to go for a Google, I want to go for McAfee or Apple or something like that, and sitting for some other placement, it is completely wrong. You want to know exactly what you want to do, and if it is a private sector, of course. So these are all the few companies. Okay, these are all the few companies: CTS, TCS, Infosys, Accenture, Capgemini, Tech Mahindra, Zogo, Ashok Leyland, and L&T. Right. So if you want to get into private companies, exactly what you need to do. Exactly what you need to do. For example, let us take CTS. Okay, cognizant actually it is. Okay, CTS. What is the procedure as a fresher? I want to get into the college. What I need to do? You want to study aptitude. They will not check it out you whether you are a gold medalist or a first rank holder or second rank holder. They don't care about it. Okay, they care whether you are clearing their entrance examination. What is the entrance examination? Aptitude. You want to clear aptitude. What is meant by aptitude? Quantitative ability, reasoning ability, and general knowledge, and verbal ability. So these are all called as aptitude. So you want to know your skill set, you want to develop. I want to work in an IT company, then you want to develop your aptitude skills. CTS, TCS. Okay, TCS is the only company, you trust me, TCS is the company where they will hire you, but they will not fire you. Okay, they will not fire you. There is no layoff in TCS. Okay, there is no layoff in TCS. And Infosys, same way. You want to study aptitude. Accenture, you want to study aptitude. Wipro, you want to study aptitude and programming, I believe. Okay, Wipro, Wipro. The thing is like, okay, there are 5 sections in Wipro, I believe. One is quantitative ability, another one is reasoning ability, verbal ability, and programming section was there, and essay writing section was there. Like that, you have separate, and this pattern will keep on changing every year, and you want to look into it. Capgemini again aptitude, Tech Mahindra aptitude, Zogo aptitude plus technical, Ashok Leyland aptitude plus technical, L&T aptitude. So everywhere, if you want to get into any private company, I will say that you want to study aptitude. Okay, I studied this course, I studied that course. Okay, of course, right? Okay, of course, you can study that kind of courses, but once you, as you're fresher, okay, they will test you only by aptitude. So after 2 years of experience or 3 years of experience, right? They will not check your aptitude skills. They will check, okay, which company you have worked for 2 years, and what is the roles and responsibility you have taken, and they will take into it. But as a fresher, if you want to get into most of these companies, okay, 90% of the recruitment will happen on in the placement through aptitude examination only. Because I personally believe, because I am an aptitude trainer, so I will say that the person who knows aptitude, their IQs are very very good. Okay, so I will say a small scenario. Previously it is C, C++, Java, then .NET, Python, like that it is going on. So right now, particular student is good in Python, okay, and they have entered into CTS or some company, some IT company, and they are working for them as a program developer. After 5 years down the line, okay, some other new programming language will come inside. This person who learned Python will find difficult to learn that new programming language, unless otherwise he is a good IQ skill. If he has a good IQ skill, definitely he will learn the new programming language in a very short time. Okay, very short span he will learn it. So that is why the aptitude comes in. If you have good in aptitude, your IQ is great. If your IQ is great, definitely you can learn every new things. You will get updated very soon. Okay, so that is the reason many companies are going for aptitude, right? And coming to government, these are all the options you have: UPSC, SSC, bank, TNPC, railway, PSUs. Okay, so because of this corona, right? Okay, so either it may be private or private, these companies, or it may be government. Government only. UPSC said this year we are going to conduct examination on October 4th, only UPSC. Okay, none of the other organizations said this year we are going to conduct the examination because of this corona. So corona is impacting the placement or not? Of course it is impacting the placement, but it is not, it is just resumed. Okay, it is not like it is just past, it will resume later on. Okay, so it is not like destroyed everything. For example, I have 1,000 vacancies in the bank, or 1,000 vacancies in some CTS. Okay, CTS has 1,000 vacancies right now. They have stopped their process. Next year they will get 1,000 vacancies. So 1,000 plus 1,000, 2,000, it will happen in the next year. So you don't have to worry about it. Right now, COVID has an impact. COVID has an impact on placements, but it was just past it. I mean, it is going to get delayed. It is not destroyed. Okay, so there is two different part. Okay, I am destroying. Okay, there is no vacancy at all. That is different. Okay, I am right now, I am not hiring. That is a different case. They have just passed it. So once COVID situation is over, everything will come back again. So you can go for it. So coming to UPSC examination, I think so. UPSC means everything you will think about only about IAS examination. Actually, it is wrong. Okay, you have in under UPSC itself, you have CSE, Civil Service Examination, and IES, Indian Engineering Service Examination, ESE, Engineering Service Examination. Like that, so many examinations are there. Even IES examination or ESE examination, UPSC examination. Everywhere aptitude is there. But UPSC, you want to study. If you are going for engineering, you want to study engineering part extra, and if you are going for IAS, you want to study general knowledge, all this stuff extra. So what I am coming to say is, okay, either it may be UPSC. Bank means you want to select it, whether I want to go for bank, or whether I want to go for public service, or whether I want to go for PSUs, whether I want to go for railway. So you need to decide it. Okay, after studying for bank, you can't crack UPSC. After studying for UPSC, you can't crack bank. So after studying for the bank, you can't go for PSU. So there is different requirement is available for a different organization. So I am preparing for government examination. Every street we will have a person who is saying that I am preparing for a government examination. That is completely wrong. You should be aware that for which government examination you are studying. Yes, I am. You should not say that I am studying for UPSC. UPSC means whether you are studying for engineering sector or public service commission sector. Okay, civil service sector. You want to define it. Okay, I am studying for civil service examination. I am studying for engineering service examination. I am studying for PO post. I am studying for clerk post. I want to study for. I am studying for non-technical post in railway. I am studying for technical post, junior engineer, assistant engineer, like that. You want to define. Okay, it is not about like, okay, I am studying for government examination. That is completely a wrong scenario. So you, as I said earlier, 6 points I said, right? What you need to really become, what are the path you want to know it. Many of the person will say, I want to become an IAS officer, but no one knows what is the process to get into become an IAS officer, right? Okay, so this is the 2008, 2019, okay, railway examination notification. I have just taken a screenshot and I have given to you. You can see in the screen the mathematics. See here, this is a actually it is an engineering course. It is an engineering course, but see the syllabus: mathematics 30 mark. Mathematics is nothing but quantitative ability, reasoning 25 mark, general awareness 50 mark, general science remaining mark. So it is okay. Now right now thinking like, okay, I want to go for I want to go become a railway engineer. So I am studying only engineer. Whether it is going to help? No, it is not going to help. Okay, you want to know, if I want to become an engineer in a railway, then what is the examination I want to write and what is the syllabus, all these stuffs you want to know. So this is a screenshot of the notification of last year railway examination, right? So this year railway examination is not happening, and this vacancies will be accumulated in the next year. So impact of corona in the railway examination, there is no I mean, it is delayed. All the examinations are delayed, not cancelled. Okay, there is difference between delayed and cancelled. So that is the part. Coming to bank examination, I am going to work in bank. What I need to study? You need to study these three syllabus: English language, numerical ability, and reasoning ability. This is the syllabus for it, right? Okay, so and next part is, I want to study higher studies. I want to go for higher studies. Okay, higher studies. Then you want to define what I need to study. Whether I want to go for ME, MS, MTech, MBA. What I need to go. MS, it is only available in abroad. So okay, if I want to do ME or MTech, what I need to do. So ME or MTech, the top major examination is GATE and GRE. GATE is for Indian engineering technology schools. For example, if you want to get into IIT, IITs, then NITs, then you want to write a GATE examination. Okay, and if you want to study MS in abroad, I want to study in other countries, I want to go and study. What is the examination? GRE is the examination. Okay, I want to do MBA. I want to do MBA. Then what is the examination I want to write for Indian B schools? I want to, B school mean business school. Okay, so Indian B schools, CAT, ZAT, IAFT, CMAT. Okay, I want to study in abroad. Then what is the examination I want to write? GMAT, IELTS, TOEFL, all this examination. So like that, if even if you are going for higher studies, also don't think like, okay, after the B. So I have seen so many students like that. Okay, so what you are going to study? Sir, I am not going for job and all. I am going for higher studies. Okay, you are going for higher study. Which college you are going to study? Sir, in my near to my house itself, one college is there, sir. I will go and join them. So that is not the way you are defining your placement. Okay, placement in the sense you are defining each and every aspect. So everything should be considered. Which examination? If I want to go for MBA, then you want to write CAT examination. CAT is the major examination there. So this is the Indian Institute of Management. Okay, it is a this is the salary package of IAM Ahmedabad, IAM Ahmedabad, IAM Bangalore, Calcutta, Trichy, Shillong, Visakhapatnam, like that 20 IIMs are there. So I have taken a data of IAM Ahmedabad placement report. Okay, see their salary package. See their salary package there. Okay, their maximum salary is 72 lakh, minimum salary is 13 lakh per annum. Okay, average salary, mean salary is what? 24 lakh 44,000. 24 lakh 44,000 means per month it is around 2 lakh per month. Okay, I'm talking about average salary package. So there are some institutions. So if you are doing MBA in these kind of colleges, then of course you will get the salary packages like that. Okay, so these are all government organizations. So all the data will be pakka, right? So now, what is the impact of COVID-19 in getting a job? Okay, what is up? So I'll come with some FAQ question, right? Whether layoff is happening in some companies right now? Yes, of course, layoff is happening. Whether a hike has been stopped in some companies? Yes. Economic growth has been decreased? Yes. Getting a job in future is really tough? No, of course it is not. I will say how India works. See here, as in India, the tertiary sector plays a major role. I mean, service-based sector. let us take an example. There is a airport company, okay, there is a airline company in USA, okay, there is a airline company in the USA, right, or UK, whatever it may be, European countries, there is an airline company. That server of the airline companies was maintained by Indian IT companies. Okay, our IT employees are creating the software, website, all these stuffs for running of that particular airline company, right? If suppose because of this corona, all the airline companies are down, okay, all the airline companies are not working, not function. So what will happen? Okay, right now there is a recession. Okay, right now there is a recession. Right now they are not getting paid everything. I mean, everything was past. Okay, once COVID is over, everything is going to resume. So it is not about airline company was destroyed. No, airline companies was not destroyed, it was past. So there is a difference. So getting a job in future is really tough. That is completely wrong. You will get the job very easily. To be very frank, getting the chance of getting a job in nearby future is going to be very easy, as the reason because of this corona. Okay, because of this COVID, right? Okay, once everything is getting to normal, you will get the job. Maybe it will take 1 or 1.5 years, but after 1.5 years only I am going for try for a job. Then I will say that you're very tough. But the question here is whether you are ready for opportunity available post COVID. So whether you are ready, whether you have studied aptitude, that is the question mark. Okay, whether you have studied coding, whether you have prepared history, whether you have studied geography. So whatever job opportunity or whatever business opportunity after COVID, it is going to be a booming economy. Okay, so the opportunities are going to be very high. But whether you are ready for it, whether I am ready for that particular job, okay, then that is the question mark you have. So prepare yourself. So what you need to be do. So as I said earlier, nearly 55% of the Indian economy relies on tertiary sector. Once the world is fully operational, huge manpower will be required in the market. So whether you are ready for that is the question. So what you need to do. So you want to have a plan. Okay, fine, I want to get into this particular field. Okay, after corona, after COVID-19, okay, I want to get a job, or I want to go for a business, or I want to become a government job, private job, whatever it may be. You want to have a plan. Without having a plan, just simply waiting for corona get destroyed, no, it is not going to happen. Okay, so have a plan, know the roadmap, what I need to do, prepare the overcome obstacle, develop the skill set, study aptitude. That is what I will say. And aim for excel. Okay, aim for excel, study aptitude. I while I'm going and teaching for many colleges, this aptitude kind of things, right? Okay, people are very taking these classes very lightly. Okay, while I'm taking aptitude classes, they are thinking like it is a free period. So that is completely wrong. Okay, without studying aptitude, maximum you will not get government job, maximum you will not get private job also. So think in all these aspects. So that's it for now. Okay, so remember, corona is not destroyed the placement. Corona has passed the placement. So once it is getting resumed as an engineering student, as a future employees, you should be ready for that scenario. So that's it for now. Thank you so much. Thank you. So major questions I used to get it like, so okay, I want to, I want to do some examination. Okay, whether UPSC or PSUs, or these are all the only examination. I will suggest that please go and check it out in internet. There are 258 PSUs are there in India. 258 PSUs. Many of you are thinking like PSU or ISRO, then what is it? Bell or BSNL, Airport Authority of India. You will know only 10 or 15. So kindly please go and check it out in what are all the job opportunities you have in internet. So have a plan and proceed it. So this is a frequently asked question from the student side. So if you have any other question, then we will discuss it later on. Okay, fine. Thank you guys. Bye bye. See you.
It's my duty to express my gratitude to all the people who have supported to make this webinar a grand success. First of all, I thank God Almighty for His blessings. Next, I express my heartfelt thanks to our management, our chairman Dr. Glitas Babu, our vice chairman Mrs. Samali Glitas Babu, our managing director Engineer C. Arun Babu, our general manager development Dr. J. Jayakumar, our director alumni Mr. Krishna Kumar, and our principal Dr. V. Venurugan for their constant encouragement in conducting various programs. Next, I express my special thanks to our resource person Mr. JENIN BENITTO for his for sharing his knowledge, time and experience with us. Thank you, sir. Finally, I express my thanks to our HOD, Dr. P. Annapandi, to all my fellow faculty members and participants for their support. Thank you all.